Welcome to part 1 of our 2-part instructional series, How to Boil Water. In this special culinary episode, we will demonstrate how to make that most staple of foods, boiling water. Boiling water is the chief ingredient in many popular dishes, such as soup or noodles, and can be used in a multitude of ways around the house. Everything from heavy-duty cleaning to defending your property lines against unruly neighbors. Once you master boiling water, the world is your oyster. Before we begin, we'll need a few items on hand. Make sure you have a pot or a similarly resilient container, water, and a heat source. A stovetop is usually the preferred method, but we've also had some success using an exceptionally large magnifying glass or a common everyday electrical fire if a stovetop is unavailable. Step 1. Carefully fill your pot with water. This is by far the most important step, and we understand that it may be intimidating, but we believe in you. We'd like to walk you through this step in detail. Depending on the method you choose, the process will vary dramatically. Just do what you can, and move on to the next step. Step 2. Heat your stovetop, or if a stovetop isn't available, start a fire. If you go the fire route, try to keep it small. Fire is one thing that it's better to have too little than too much of. Our water is for boiling, not extinguishing kitchen fires. Step 3. Place your pot of water onto your heat source. Make sure to use the provided handle, as this will be getting hot later in the process. Step 4. Got all that so far? See, it's not that hard. Now we wait. And wait. And wait. Is it boiling yet? Well, looks like that's all the time we have this week. Make sure to come back next time for part 2 of our 2-part instructional series, where we'll discuss vital safety tips and what to do with your water once it starts boiling. Until next time, we hope you have an informative day. Everyday life can be confusing, leaving you scratching your head. Luckily, we can simplify it with only 3 easy steps. Step 1. Give us a like. Step 2. Subscribe. Step 3. Come back next week for more everyday instructionals.